So, today is Friday, November 19th, 2021. And on December 3rd is our final event of 2021. Saturday the 4th, on 4th shift, I just want to confirm this with you. Is Drea going to retire?
Yes. So, I was 14 years old, and I was enamored with The Lord of the Rings, and I thought, what if I were a character in Lord of the Rings? So I decided to start writing a story, and I did, and Drea was the main character. So that's why she is so crazy and slightly immature and very impulsive. She's basically 14-year-old me, designed to go in a story and do things that I can't do in real life. It was September of 2014. I was dating my now husband. We met. I was actually his flight attendant on a 25-minute flight from Dayton to Cleveland, Ohio. And I remember I didn't do a beverage service because obviously 25 minutes, but I spotted him and I was like, I need to talk to this boy. He's cute. So I went there and we talked, and I gave him my number, and then 5 minutes after he was off my aircraft, he started texting me, and that was literally it. We never stopped talking.
There's newbies.
Oh, fresh meat!
Let's everybody make sure they like our game. Let's put in some effort to love the newbies.
You look new.
No, are you kidding me?
I got tired of him telling me, hey, 3 days a week, a month, I go in the woods with my friends and have no cell service if I can't talk. And I was like, okay, so what are you guys doing? And after sweating a little bit, he ended up telling me about it, and we had a 5-hour-long conversation, and that night I decided I was going to join, and I already had a character, and he goes, oh, really? And I said, yes, her name is Drea, and he goes, you cannot have her have that name. I'm like, why not? It's like, because my character's name is Dren, and people are going to think that's cheesy. I'm like, I've had her since I was 14. That's been her name since I was 14. It's not changing. So I brought her in, and it's been fantastic.
It's morning out there.
Hello, good morning. It's Saturday morning. I never PC on 2, but I'm going because things.
Because at Slap and Tickle, they're making breakfast sandwiches.
Oh, hell yeah.
And so
I'm gonna go eat 'em.
You're going to go eat them. You better get out that door and get it before it's gone.
Oh, I loved it. It was, it honestly felt like a hobby that I never knew I needed. It was, it was great. I NPC'd my entire first event. And I didn't bring Drea in until Harvest Fest of 2014. I was terrified. I thought, it's like, oh great, oh these people are so well established in their characters, and they're, they do such a good job and everything, and I still have no idea what I wanted to do in this little world, and I didn't want to be judged, but as it started, it only took one PC to talk to mine, and that was Sebastian. Tony, that was my brother-in-law. Because it started raining, and I didn't have a cloak. And he was like, oh, here, just take mine. And he put it on me and stuff. And I was like, oh, I think I'll be okay. I just need to talk. So, it was nice. It was cool. It was fun being introduced to Ghost. I love Ghost. I'm gonna miss Ghost so much. Guardians of the Sacred Truth. Basically, we take secrets and we do crowd control with secrets, which is why I don't understand why I'm in that group, because I can't keep my mouth shut. But Drea can, for some reasons. She can keep her mouth shut, but is just taking care of secrets. I liked how they did things, and I like knowing things. And I thought that would be an excellent way to find things out, and it has been. So it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun running with a cool crowd. 7 years. I have so many favorite times. It's impossible to just recount one, but having met Daitoro was great. He's my favorite. Oh, she's as much as she's a lot like me, she's not like the now me, and I've done some changing personally, so I just have to revert back to when I was that age, and I just act from there. But she's extremely chaotic neutral. She's got good intentions, but she's got to get some benefits from it too, and she's very obnoxious. I love axes. Axes are my best friends. I love them so much, and you can thank Gimli from Lord of the Rings for it. But I didn't know. I had to do some research on like what she would wear. I wanted something simple, kind of like what a farmer would wear, but as time went on, her garb changed. I've changed her garb 3 times. She started out with a very like generic red tunic, and then as time went on, she changed into a like a blue with white tunic that is really pretty, and I really like it. And then after she got married, she got this beautiful Roman-looking dress, like Sivan dress. And she's been wearing that, but I don't know if anybody noticed. Starting last game, she reverted back to her blue colors. 3 and 4. 1, that's where Gust gets together. And I like getting all my NPCing and stuff done.
But we're bees!
So that I can just enjoy the rest of the weekend. And just, it's easier for me to remember what I do during my shifts if I do my shifts last. I don't like nighttime though. I am not a fan of nighttime. Anybody who has ever PC'd with me, I am so sorry. Thank you for guiding me, whether you let me hold your pinky or you let me hold your sword or whatever. Just thank you for not letting me die in the dark.
Cam!
Yes.
I have to be a bacon.
I'm sorry.
I need to be a bacon.
I got you.
All right.
I've been dabbling in makeup. I GM'd for a few years, and I'm starting, this coming December game, I'll be GMing again. And then I'll GM apprenticing. And I work the inn as well. It's a lot of fun. I've had to actually preparing and cook the meals before, and then if you're in the actual inn, you just interact with everyone, with all the PCs, and it's hysterical.
Oh, I'm me. I am me. I'm not you.
No, not at all.
No, I'm me.
Yes. Me, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, you as well. And you are.
Why did we let him in the end?
So, like I said, I created her when I was 14, so she's very much immature, very much happy, like I just want to do all the things. Doesn't really take responsibility for her actions. She doesn't really accept her consequences. So she goes from this person who's lost everything and who's trying to rebuild her life in the freelands to finding someone, marrying that someone, having kids with that someone, and still feeling like this, I'm supposed to do more, or this isn't it. And I don't know if nobody noticed this, but I did this on purpose. You don't really see the real Drea until she gets her necklace back. And I don't know if anybody has noticed this, but once that event happened, that she got her necklace back, that's when that final missing piece of hers was back. That's when she got the divorce. That's when she got the balls to tell Ark, hey, by the way, I've been in love with you for like a year and a half. Haha. Like that's when the real Drea comes out, and she finds her way back to the gods. She used to be very devoted to the gods before she went into the Freelands, and unfortunately, you know, all good things must come to an end. And because her character arc has completed, it's almost like it's therapeutic. It's taking someone who went through a lot at a young as a young kid and wanted to express those feelings with this character, and it's finally telling yourself that it's okay to let the past die. So it's just, this retirement means a lot to me in this sense, you know, and so does her character arc, because it's things that real life Cam had to deal with and how to figure out how to I don't know, overcome and stuff, and to become the ultimate Cam. I'm not the ultimate Cam yet, she's coming along, but it's just one of those things. 5, because well, I tell Rick everything, so he knows. I try to not tell him about it, and that lasted, I think, like 2 days or less. And I was like, oh, I just have to tell you this. You, Nick Brown, Nick Hugh, Ryan Green, and Pat Lane. How? I'm not sure exactly how. Ryan Green is working on that, and I'm excited, but something lich coming after me, something gotta destroy phylactery.
That's a phylactery.
It is. Oh, it's been in her family for generations and generations. She didn't know it was a phylactery until recently, and even though she's happy to have it back, she's kind of apprehensive, like, I should probably not have this thing around my neck. But it was part of Drea's life for such a long time, and now that she has it back, she's just kind of like, my trinket, my precious is back. Out of character, I'm a sucker for good drama.
I want to let you know, last Wednesday I took her to Red Lobster, bro.
She was married to Mr. Titus, Council Titus Marianne, and I feel so bad about how she decided to break that off. But Drea is Drea, she will do what she wants. Nick Q was one of my first, like, friends to come out of this game. And our characters really liked each other. They both had some past relationship trauma, and they both wanted to, like, heal from it together, and one thing just kind of sort of led to the other, and next thing I knew, it was Feb Feast, and I was getting proposed to by his gorgeous voice. He was singing to Drea, and it was so cute. It was so cute. And they became engaged, and then they hurriedly had to get married because I got pregnant in real life.
Oh, she's trying to arm you.
And decided to bring that into the character, so Drea was pregnant, and they had to get married right away. So, and I don't know, Nick Hugh and I just kind of developed this as it went. I don't think we actually, like, specifically talked about things. We just kind of let them develop organically in game. But it was fun. She hates Sivan. She doesn't like that she had to basically go from little farmer girl to, you know, married to a council and have to be all proper. Like, she had to go through classes and stuff. That's all in my blogs. She had to learn how to be more proper. She had to dress a certain way. Her weapons had to look a certain way. She couldn't really be herself. And it was like putting a bird in a cage, you know. You gotta let her fly. So, like I said, once she got that necklace back, she was like, no, that's it. I need out. And plus she had been holding feelings for Ark. She wanted to act on them. And she did. There was a game, I think it was December 2019. That's the first game that Drea actually had. It was the first game I had ever gone to without my husband. So I was there by myself. And usually when he's there, our characters go adventuring together. And I was like, okay, great. There goes my adventuring partner. So, but then Arcturus was getting into all sorts of trouble. Maybe I should go with him. So I started to get her to, you know, stick with him a little more and do things. And I was like, you know what? They mesh well. Like, he would be really good for her to like continue to develop her character arc. And you know, why not? If this is starting to make sense and if it's okay with the other player, then why not? So I didn't introduce the idea to Nick Brown until I think it was October, and I was like, you should read my blog. And he's like, what do you mean? I'm like, just go read my blog. And it's the one blog where Drea is considering leaving the marriage, and she's thinking a lot about Arcturus and how he is just like her, you know, previous husband, because her husband was killed, unfortunately, along with their child. He liked the idea, I liked the idea, we took it and ran. I thought it'd be a cool change up. You have two very different guys, you have Titus and you have Ark. For her to go from one extreme to the other, I just thought it would really blend in well with her character arc. And to me, it makes more sense that she ends up with Ark in the end, just because of how well they mesh together, the fact that they've faced death together, they've backed each other up, they've got some good history there with, you know, just doing things together. Ark and Drea were both in the tournament. We were really hoping to fight each other. We were hoping to fight each other so bad, but it didn't happen. I don't know. She just saw Ark in a different light, and she was like, no, this is, you know, this is it. This is what I gotta do. Plus, she just wanted to be able to be who she is and not have to tiptoe and be bound by a contract. She hated that contract the moment she signed it. You know, she was pregnant, and she wanted her baby daddy to be able to be with the kids too. Didn't want them to be treated as bastard children, because that's bad. I have one more blog coming out. By the time this comes out, it's gonna be gone, and it's gonna be Drea seeing them for the last time. I really enjoyed my first Harvest Fest. I thought that was awesome. It was a nice welcome to game. I really enjoyed the Feb Feast where Drea got proposed to, because I wasn't expecting that, and I thought that was so sweet. She wasn't expecting that either. There was an event where I had my personal plot used for the first time, and that's when Maggie was writing on my plots. The very first time she met this cultist ghost that would never leave her alone after that, and it was fantastic. The one event where a minotaur stepped on my little axes and broke one of them, that was sad. I had to get my big axe because my two little axes broke. I just like every single event. There's never been a dull moment in any event. Obviously the few recent ones are, you know, freshest in my mind just because I've had such a good time, and I've had so much happen to her in game during the last few ones, especially the last one, November. So she's got a best friend. I don't know if you know her best friend. He's this real, like, mysterious guy, wears a mask, talks like this. I can't do his voice. I'm sorry. That was terrible. Has a real mysterious voice. Daitoro unmasking for her was cherry on the top. I can retire her happy. I just want to have the best freaking time before she dies. I'm gonna, if it feels right, if it's organic enough, that would be great. But otherwise, she'll just do what she always does: stick with her friends and go kill some orcs and give Daitoro sassy attitudes. So, yeah, it's I just want to have an excellent last event with her. I think that'd be cool. So I'm in my cabin, getting dressed for my last game as Drea, and it's really bittersweet putting all the stuff on, knowing that I'm not gonna put it back on after today. I have been briefed on how she's going to die, and I'm very nervous about it. I'm very excited about it. Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's hard trying not to get emotional while putting all this stuff on. I gotta save all this energy for later. So, let's see how it goes.
Lay down your sweet and weary head. Night is falling. You've come to journey's end. Sleep now.
I will say this last goodbye. Night is now falling. So this day, the road is now calling, and I must away over hills and under trees. Through mountains, the light is shining.
We were here for it. We got to more. His rage is justified.
I don't know how it's physically possible. See, it's not possible. I don't know. I don't know how. I don't believe it myself. We have to kill this. It doesn't make sense. Over snow, I don't know how it's possible. On winter's morn, I turn at last to paths that lead home. One night more care, and know where the road then takes me. I cannot say. I cannot tell.
Yes! He cried a little bit too. Yeah.
Oh, Arcturus and Titus make ties, motherfucker.
With a side of fries.
That was great. It was great.
I beat
It was
the absolute
great.
shit out of you guys with this. Look at the shredded.
It was
on your armor.
I asked for one little thing and I got like
We lost an entire chunk of your axe.
oh my poor axe.
Yeah, we took out some people with that armor.
That's good. I'm glad.
The ending fight, I break the spear guys and get behind everybody. So everyone's behind me. I turn around, I'm like, I'm gonna fight still. I'm like, everyone's dead. Engage assassination mode. I just walked up to like Farron, I'm like, did we kill the undead? Yeah. Next VC.
We got a lot of
How
positive.
was
It was
it?
excellent.
Oh, it was fantastic.
So much buy-in. So many
Yeah, it was
people
fantastic.
were into it. You did you crushed it. That's the thing.
Thank you.
Yeah, no. Cam and Stefan crushed it. Stefan, you crushed as a lich too. He did an excellent job. It was very well done. Everyone did a great job.
My
Ryan,
brother
yeah, everyone
wasn't
came
there.
together. I'm just
It was my brother.
What are you talking about, right?
Huh?
We should just show up next month.
Oh yeah, my
Look
brother's
at
gonna
both
show
of
up
the
next.
people who promised me they would protect my sister. And look at them both in the eyes. You were her husband. You were her friend. And now one of you messes me, yeah?
I can find out from the paper that spells my sins like five.
It's coming up and we got the lich head, so we're gonna do. Maybe we can make a thing out of that lich head.
Oh, you have the lich head?
Cut it off and kept it in the pipe.
Oh wow.
From the ocean?
Oh wow.
Ocean vibes? What is that made out of? Seaweed and sadness?
Oh my god.
That pie was so salty.
I asked for a small little just kind
That
of
pie and me are like brothers. Now I don't have a sister.
yeah, I'm really thankful you guys decided to go avenge me. Yeah. It was great. I need a shower. My hair's a mess.
I guess the final question that has to be asked is, what does your future hold? Is there any plans for a new character or anything like that?
Maybe.